Hello and welcome to another episode of Killer Ant Reviews. Today we'll be talking about Monster Hunter Vendetta, the second book in the Monster Hunter series. And actually, funny enough, I actually had to order another one because I did find the second book and my cat had actually thrown up on it probably several months ago. Yeah, it was lost for a while. I did find it. It's like, I don't want this. I ordered a new one. I ordered one off of eBay. Original guy who I ordered from canceled it, so I ordered another one. And for some reason, I now have two. And I have no idea where the second one came from. Probably from the original seller. I contacted them. I got no answer, so now I have two of these. And I only need one. But that's besides the point. That's actually kind of like a little funny story about that book. So, what can I say about this? First of all, the entire cover is basically awesome. It's like a huge action scene with the two main characters. And this entire book is just generally insane. I know the first book had a lot going on, a lot of really good action scenes, a lot of humor, and this one just cranks up like the action insanity up to 10. When it basically starts out like in the first 50 pages with basically a zombie fight. The main character also gets beaten up for the 50th time. And you add in vampires. This is all within the first 50 to 100 pages. You're getting into something. They also have like gnomes, a couple of like werewolf assassins. You also have like a bunch of like government agents who are basically trying to infiltrate, trying to figure out who it is. You also have someone who might be a betrayer, and a bunch of other crazy monsters as well, including, I believe, like later on, there's actually a Sheriff involved. Yeah, it's like all this crazy things happening in this book, and it's absolutely insane, and I love it. It's a little bit better than the first book, which I love too. It's definitely not the best. The best I will be reviewing at a certain point. But even though like I've seen reviews where people are like, "Oh, we don't like this guy because he's of his political affiliation," it's like I don't really care about political affiliations. Yeah, it leaks into the book sometimes, which can be annoying. This one, not so much as the first one. This is just I absolutely love this book. It's also pretty long as well. It is like almost 650 pages. But by the end, you feel like you've watched like a 4-hour movie, and it doesn't feel like 4 hours too. And you absolutely know it's good. And I can actually I still need to catch up with the series. I know like when I still have like one or two lying around I need to catch up on, but this is, I think, like the first 4 or 5 books, basically the golden age of the Monster Hunter International series, and this shows what it is. Wow. So what would I give this book? 9.5 out of 10, and the only reason is because there was another book actually better than this. And honestly, it doesn't feel like a 10 quite, just because there's a bunch of... Sometimes it does get a little overwhelming. And there's also a couple other minor things, including like a character that died that I wish they gave more of a development with. And some plot elements that didn't quite go anywhere, but those are all minor compared to like the absolute insanity of this book. So until next time, this is Killer Ant.